ISR can tell, it appears to be a 2-story building. It looks like a residential building in a town. Now, additionally, from what we've planned for you, you're going to be landing at grid 077037. The mission parameters, as far as everything else, is up to you. We're going to be doing this during the day. There will be, from what we can tell, as far as ISR imaging, it shows that there's a significant enemy infantry presence around the town, but the town is civilian occupied. And that's pretty much all we got for right now. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, the CS Sergeant, the grid ref was 08852 keypad 8.
No, 088050 keypad 9.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Is this a time-sensitive mission?
I mean, no. We just know he's there and need to kill him. It is a kill-only mission. Alright, anything else?
Yes, Tech Sergeant, is there a reason that we were dropped into a valley for our LZ?
That is it's not a valley. It is, there's an area that does not have tree cover, yes, but it's not a valley, that's just a field. But there is significant foliage around that you guys can utilize to your advantage once you get on the ground.
I got another question.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. So our commo is 4-1 team, 4-2 med, and team 2 could be 4-1 tech 6.
Yeah, one of you guys, one of your teams is 41.8, and the other is 41.6. Command net is 4-2.
So what's the medical net is 4-2 as well?
Staff Sergeant?
I was asking a question.
Nothing else from me, Tech Sergeant.
No, I'm asking you to answer his question. Is medical 4-2 as well?
Affirm.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, Staff Sergeant. Anyway,
Sorry, Tech Sergeant, my ears were sorry.
Roger that. Okay, yeah, we'll, 4-2 is medical as well.
Copy. So, Tech Sergeant, so that I'm understanding, 4-2 is for the team leaders to communicate between each other, and then the fire team nets will be 41.8 and 41.6.
Correct.
Okay.
And for your team, also 4-2 will also be used to talk to command or medical, whichever. Now, one other thing I'll note is that there have been spottings in recent weeks of enemy mechanized forces in the town of Fellside as well. It's very important. And then if you find any type of, phones, folders, files, anything that could be of evidentiary value or of value to our intelligence people, then don't just leave it there. Please bring it with you back. But if you don't find any, don't find any. But if it's there, please take it.
Last question: is Raven 1 with us tonight or no? No.
Raven is not able to this time. They've been grounded temporarily.
Okay.
Raven 6 will be able to relay information for LZs and your exfil. Contact them on 4-2.
Thank you, Tech Sergeant.
Alright, Stephen Merlin, do you have a question?
HVT's name is Karel Demarak, correct?
Yeah, that's D-Y-M-O-R-A-K is his last name.
Okay. Sorry, you said mechanized infantry. Do we have any intel on what we're going to be up against?
No.
Question, Tech Sergeant.
Yes.
Does our HVT have a description?
From what we've been seeing, the forces in this area are utilizing I don't know what the name of it is, but it's like a red like woodland, like Russian style camouflage. He's wearing a baseball cap, usually.
Copy that. Thank you, Tech Sergeant.
Anything else?
One more question, Tech Sergeant.
Yes.
What kind of resistance are we likely to encounter? Are we looking at technicals or just men on foot?
There are enemy infantry and mechanized forces.
Copy. Thank you.
Any further questions?
One last question.
Okay.
When mission is complete, do we have an extraction zone?
That is up for you to decide.
Solid copy. Thank you, Tech Sergeant.
Okay. Last call for any questions. All right. If they're, again, like Staff Sergeant said, if one of you want to select a person or someone to carry a different weapon that you guys have trained to
Tech Sergeant Kavner,
One by five.
1 by 5.
1 by 1.
Okay, what about now?
5 by 5.
Okay. So I don't know what that was about. As Staff Sergeant Leakey said, if one of you need to, alternate your weapon out or swap your weapon out for something different that you have trained with recently to assist you, then that is fine because we are emulating a normal squad of Anvil troops. So if that's something that you guys want to do, you can. You don't have to. And then pretty much everything as far as like the equipment and everything is on you, and the planning is also on you guys. You have until 45 hours, which is just under 30 minutes to plan and then execute and step off.
Copy, Tech.
All right, that concludes the briefing. If you have any questions, let me know, but hurry up.
Teams. So I've got Seaman Baker with me, who will additionally tag along. So it's 3-3.
Yeah, you guys are going to need to join Green Team 1 or Green Team 2. Green Team 1 will be with Rangel.
Baker, I'll take Team 1 from you after you leave the group to swap with Ringo. Take it with Ringo.
I'm already
Okay,
running Team 1, just take Team 2 from
Or
him.
Team 2. Yeah, I'll hold Team 2.
Copy that. I'll leave it right now.
Copy. And then assaulting and security for the HVT. I've already set up on your maps just a basic plan. So if you want to take a look at that, if you have any critiques, look at the terrain features. Obviously there's 2 ways we can go in, but we should probably stop at some point prior to crossing the ASR in GridRef 8080047. As we're moving along, if we can see anything, obviously it's 45 elevation and we'll be in a valley portion while we're moving to ORP Alpha. But from ORP Alpha, we should be able to spot it is a high zone at 65 meters of elevation. Should be able to see.
Should have gotten that on point where you wanted it.
Copy. Yeah, so we'll move to the rally point, and then we will decide from there if we're going to scoot around to the north, shoot down through the south, if there's enough foliage to cover us up. Otherwise, if it doesn't look as green, we'll maneuver from the south side, moving north, and then the security element, which we can decide that if I need to say external with the heavy gun, we can do that. And 3 will go in, SSC the building, the external team will just maintain security. and assist as needed. Then from there, we can decide our way of extracting ourselves away from the AO once we've hit ORP Alpha. Everybody has their equipment, last second checks. I think I need to grab a silencer and that's about it. But we have
Can
enough
I-
tubes.
Can I hand this law off to somebody? I'm too heavy with the ammo that I'm carrying for you.
Yeah, hand it off to DOE.
Got a law.
What are you at now?
You good now, Baker?
I'm sorry, say again.
Are you good now? Weight-wise?
I'm still a little heavy, but I'll make do. So we need to make sure we're getting in the proper groups here.
Yeah, what group am I in? Just say it and I'll change.
Okay. So I've got. Alright. I'll take Brian and Baker. They are team 1 with me. And then Brooklyn, Diogi, Merlin, you guys are team 2. Make sure you're in the correct blue 4. Double check that.
Go ahead and swap groups.
Wrangle, do you have the group locked?
I shouldn't, but I may. No, it is not.
You can see the name got changed. Alright, Brooklyn, you can go and check.
And we're going red.
Yeah, we'll go red just so then we can see. Alright. 2 IC for myself will be Baker, 3 IC Brian. I
IC for me,
will. Oh, go ahead.
It'll be Brooklyn. And 3C.
So obviously if you have to step up on 4-2 if you're not already listening to that channel, and make sure you do it immediately. If you're in contact, remain in contact until it's clear. Team 2, you will just be the assaulting element, and we'll plan on that. Team 1 will be the security element. If you need men, you call. I need 1, 2, depending on what we've got going on outside. We may just lend 1 internal, so then you're up 4 bodies while you're sweeping through. Alright. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Remember, anybody else? Obviously, the plan's going to change once we hit ORP Alpha and we get closer, but there's a general idea of what we should be expecting.
Do you want to take 4-1 Tech 6? And then we'll run 4-1 Tech 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Team 1, TAC 6. Team 2.
Tech
Alright.
Check 41, Tech 8. You guys get on ComNet? I couldn't hear you.
Any stations Brian for 1.6 radio check over.
Brian,
check 41, Tech 8.
Brian, this is Rangel on 41.6.
Got you on 41-8.
Cool.
Roger, out.
What's the call sign of the HQ element?
That is a good question.
That's a higher than description.
What call sign is your, or who are we speaking to on
I think that
4-2?
it's Raven 6, maybe, if I'm not mistaken.
Or just call him
Who
command.
are we, what is the call sign for 4-2 for the HQ element?
Just do Anvil 6.
Anvil 6. And will we just refer to ourselves as green team or?
Golf.
Golf? Golf 1 and Golf 2.
Yep.
Heard.
Alright, Golf 1 and Golf 2, and Anvil 6. So if any of us go down, it's Anvil 6. This is Golf 1 or Golf 2.
And remember, guys, we're a little short-handed, so stick together and make sure you're constantly pulling like rear security so somebody doesn't sneak up on you.
Additionally, LOA, so maintaining line of sight of everyone shouldn't be separated. If you want to shoot off, we'll move as an element. Obviously, keeping 50 meters of LOA is appropriate. People go internal, we should be close to that building so we can hear them scream for help if they go down. Everybody warm and fuzzy? No comments, questions, concerns?
Wrangle, you may want to go over radio protocol if you do go down. So switching, picking up 4-2 and how to communicate that somebody went down, because I don't think we covered that.
Copy. So let's say I go down. Brian, or Baker has 2 IC, he's going to radio up on 4-2 and he's going to say, Golf 1, 2 IC stepping up, Golf 2, this is Golf 1, such and such is down, be that anybody, or I guess in the scenario it'd be me, Golf 1 actual is down, and then you can let Golf 2 know where you're at, stabilize me, then once I'm stabilized, you maneuver on from there as instructed, but before you maneuver on, after I'm stabilized, you will radio up to Anvil 6 and let Anvil 6 know that I'm stabilized in my exact location and try to be as descriptive as possible. You obviously should kind of know where you're at. It's a pretty small grid reference. If we go down on our movement from the south or north, there's 2 grids that you're looking at, 088051, and everybody knows the keypads, right? 1, 2, 3, left to right as you further go up. So bottom left corner is 1, top left is 8, and so forth, or 7, whatever it is.
Seaman Rangel, your voice is really muffled. I don't know.
It's because you're doing a briefing in Threshold of this hangar, and so if you're inside,
yeah.
you should probably step
Sorry.
outside.
Got you.
It's
Okay.
probably like that.
That's exactly what it was.
Okay. So let me just repeat myself. So
No, you're good.
if you have to step up and you're in Team 1, you will say, this is Golf 1, 2 IC stepping up. And you will communicate to Golf 2 on your location, stabilize the downed person or your team leader, and then you will notify Anvil 6 after I am stabilized or Merlin is stabilized. And you'll continue to move on. And as 2 IC, you will move on and lead from there. Everybody understands?
Affirm.
Copy. Alright. We green? Everybody's green?
Green.
Good to go.
Alright. Anvil 6, we are green.
Okay, give me a briefing of what you're doing.
Good to go. So from our LZ point, we are going to maneuver northeast, then shift northwest till we eventually maneuver northeast to RP Alpha. We will then scope out from there and see which route we are going to take. We have a primary and a secondary route, one from the north and one from the south. We will maneuver as an element to the HVT in grid ref 088050. Keypad 9, we will then have an assaulting element that will move internal while having a blocking element or security element remaining close to the building, preventing anybody leaving and or entering the building. Obviously, it's bound to change as we hit ORP Alpha and maneuver on the HVT. And then from there, from ORP Alpha, we will decide on our best route out of the town.
Who's taking that blocking position?
Team 1 is myself.
Okay. Where is your? How are you planning on exfilling?
Based off of the map, we're not 100% sure on the terrain, but that's why we have the ORP. We would just maneuver back the way that we came in But if that is not viable based off of the assault, then we may have to adjust in the field. But we want to, at least for myself, Tech Sergeant, I would prefer to make that plan in the field prior to the assault.
Okay. All right. Raven 1, where are you? Raven.
Yes.
They are ready to go. They're ready to board.
Copy that. They should probably get on the helicopter then.
Where's it at?
Oh, okay. It's probably where the helicopters are, this way.
Where do you the helicopter?
Sabres Raven 4-2. This is Sabre, send it. Sabre, be advised, I have 6 times packs heading your way.
Are we cleared, condition 1?
Are we clear to have them board? They've heard of 6 times, can do board.
Do you have...
Copy that, en route, either one mic or less. One mic, good copy.
Probably need to grab a pack. We're gonna carry it out.
You're fine. I'll just drop it off in the bird.
Okay. Yeah. I can try.
That's all right. I'll throw it in the bird. If you can grab it, you can grab it.
Yes, I'll try.
Alright, whoever's chalk leader can take over from here, but pilot says you're clear to board.
Is it 100 rounds?
Okay, go ahead. Condition 1.
Oh, okay.
Whoever is lead, let me know on 4-2 when you are all in, and I will send you guys on your way.
Right there.
Are we cleared?
Pilot says you're clear to board.
Pilot said we're
Whoever's
cleared.
chalk
We
leader,
need a
take it from
chalk lead to take it from here.
Copy.
On the guns.
Getting on the right gun.
Everyone's condition 1.
Somebody get on the left
Sabre
gun.
Raven 4-2, be advised, I will advise with all packs in, and then 5 line will follow.
Oh, fuck.
Sabre Compass all?
Oh, better put this out.
Dio's in.
Brian's in.
Copy. All in.
Last man.
Last man, all in.
Alright, all in, stand by.
Sabre Raven 4-2, call ready, 5 line. Sabre ready, copy. LZ 5 line is follows. You are 6 times packs, drop off. LZ Plinko, marked LZ Plinko on the map, grid 077037. Ingress, egress will be yours. Hazards are going to be unknown terrain, 360 around. Looks like slight hills, possibly trees and vegetation not marked on map. Battery back and ready.
6 times pack coming from airbase to 077037 LZ Plinko, marked by map. Ingress, egress are mine. Unknown terrain, possible trees, and vegetation.
That's good. Read back, Saber. Clear to spool, clear to left, continue mission.
Clear to spool, go left. Saber 6.
Raven out.
Upper Towers, Puma 6, seeing VFR to the northeast at or below 2000. Information I did. Upper Tower, Puma 6, clear at or below 1500. Good, take off. Take me. Lifting.
guys hear me?
Can now.
Hey, I don't know who knows what, so just real quick, I want to go over something. When we hit the LZ, the helicopter's going to touch down. We're going to disembark. We're going to put 360 security around the helicopter outside of the rotor blades. Once the helicopter is safely off the ground, then we'll tag up with our teammates and start moving to the RP point.
Oh, yeah.
Over up.
Yeah, confirm.
Protocol, you guys heard that?
Open 6 on vinyl, 2 clicks.
Yeah, I got it.
2 clicks.
2 clicks.
One click.
1 click.
1 click.
Go, go.
Touchdown. Get down.
Baker's out.
What the fuck? There we go.
Hey, guns, let's go.
Got security north.
Birds away, pick up movement, moving northeast. Birds away, let's pick up, start moving northeast. Based off of my view from the bird, our ORP may not be the optimal position. Looked like there was plenty of tree coverage blocking our view. May have to adjust. Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Advise, based off of my view from the bird, looks like our ORP is not going to be the best position. We may have to adjust as we get closer.
Probably once we get the RP1 or RP Alpha, we'll get it sorted. Yeah, we're full and rolling it.
I'm gonna reattach to you guys.
Copy.
Copy. Are we in any kind of formation or no?
Shift 075 follow the valley.
Check vocal range is 60.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, shifting 075, following defilade.
I'm on 4.2 for comm, and then I'm on 4.1.8 for team. Yeah, I can hear you. My vocal net was messed up.
Shifted to 075.
Shifting 075, copy.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, we're moving 075 from that peak on the northeast.
075, copy.
You hear him on the radio there, Baker?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay. Or Merlin, sorry.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, check in.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, just want to make sure you heard my last.
Yeah, always just give confirmation on the radio that you heard his order.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Heard last message, loud and clear. We're picking up rear security.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, advise shifting now north.
this is Golf 2, shifting north, copy. Out.
Alright, we're gonna stay north.
Roger that.
Bounce this, move through.
Brooklyn, you got rear?
Yeah.
Got that body of water on our right.
What one?
Got a short halt.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Baker.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
Yeah, we're short 1 pack back here. Your team, team 1.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy. Short hold at the tree line. To our north. So you got 300 meters of moving north, and we'll shift northeast. And then shoot up this tree.
I got what? Are we looking land nav wise?
We're looking good. We're on track. We've got 300 meters to move north, and then we'll shift northeast. Based off the terrain that I saw coming in, our HVT building is blocked by trees off to the west. And so I don't know if we'll be able to see much. We may have to shift to the south. It looks like there's enough of an opening that we'll be able to see our building, but that's like 400 meters south.
Copy. If we can get eyes on that building from the south, that would be nice to set up some sort of L once we get up to RP. And then let's talk RP now while we're waiting on Baker to get.
So it'd be maneuvering on that second little line that I look like from the bottom. Be a better view.
Or you want us to head that way instead?
It is an opportunity. It's going to drag us around. We can try out ORP Alpha and then shoot south if we don't like it. There's enough tree coverage. We could probably go around, and it looks like there's definitely.
One thing I'm worried about is ASR. Other than that, it doesn't look like a horrible idea. Still a good amount of height, so.
Yeah, at least my plan for this is just getting as close as we can to the HVT building and avoiding view from the other buildings. The only problem is our east is a high point, and this is the low point of the area. So maybe it's kind of a weird spot. We should have been dropped over it to the east. But it's alright, we'll pick it up. Are we...
Is that Baker?
Baker, you back? Anvil 6, this is Golf 1. Advise 1 times pack, reattach. Seaman Baker.
Roger. Stand by.
Alright, we're just holding until Baker's back on us. We'll pick up. Looks like we'll just move to ORP Alpha and maneuver from there, get some good eyes.
Yeah, like I said, we can always jump back on south if we want to. So.
Yeah, good copy.
Golf 6, your 1 times troop will be inbound momentarily.
Anvil 6, this is Golf 1, good copy on last. Out.
You ain't supposed to out that message.
I know, I said that. Immediately, I was like, oh.
I'm back with you.
Perfect.
I hope I grabbed the
condition
wrong
one.
boxes and saved the right boxes.
I have 4 on me, and they're weighing me down. Just drop one, let me see.
Stand by.
Team 2, if you want to pick up, we'll catch up on the rear. and then I'll
Copy,
guide
alright.
you if we get lost.
Brooklyn, Yogi, ready to move?
Yeah, right.
How's
On
that?
you.
That's the right shit?
I
Alright,
don't
head north.
think so. Here, take those two. I'll throw one in my pack just in case, since it's lighter.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, we can pick it up.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're on your rear.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Copy.
Alright, we'll just maintain a wedge while we're maneuvering through here.
Sounds good.
Well, we gotta.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Short up.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
We're halted up here due to a linear danger area, waiting for you guys to come on up.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're going to jump to your right if you watch us to our north.
Alright, push
Alright.
through to the
Speaking, I got-
northeast. Let's jump this.
Moving.
Once we hit the tree line, set up security. North and northeast.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're about to be set. Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're set.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Bounding.
Alright, let's move.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Just move through us.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Move through.
Golf 2 is going to move through us. We'll just pull back to the rear.
Just keep moving and then hold 50.
Yeah.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Just keep moving in between 0 to 0.
Alright, let's pick it up. 020.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. 020. Copy. Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Golf 2, this is 1.
Golf 1, let's go 2. We got a large field ahead of us. No vegetation in between. We're probably gonna have to move around it, possibly to the northwest.
Copy, I didn't hear you on radio, but understood.
Are you still in talking range? Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, we got a huge ass field in front of.
Alright, pull up to this tree line, short hold.
Short all.
Our ASR is just 200 meters to our northeast. So we can punch left and bound across. If you want to set up your SBF just right here on this tree line, we'll push on your left. Across.
Copy.
Alright, team 1 with me, we're pushing on
Brooklyn and Diogi, get on line facing northeast to east.
Oop, shit. Copy.
What?
Handy.
Copy.
Andy.
Alright.
Golf 1, this Golf 2, this is 1. We are pushing time now.
Cross.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Heard.
Sorry about that, fellas. My knee hit my trigger.
You're good.
Contacts north.
Northwest, 100 meters up the hill.
Right, get on line. Facing northwest.
One down.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Advise you need to push in your tree line moving northwest up this hill.
Two down.
Push on our tree line moving northwest. Engage these contacts.
Golf Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Heard. We're pushing northwest now.
2 are down.
Keep pushing northwest. You guys are still up.
Yep, I'm with you.
Stay online, check spacing.
Baker's down. Baker's down. I'm gonna pull him, collapse him.
Baker's down.
Yep, I've got this.
We might want to halt. Another one down.
We got
That's 3 down. 1 on the left side of the smoke.
Golf 2,
Reloading.
this is Golf 1. Advised we had 1 times injured on our tree line. We're pushing northwest. Advise on your location.
Another one down.
Golf 2, we're still call out where the contact is.
RPG gunner down. Left side of the smoke.
Still from 330 from our position.
All contacts are down that I see. That's 4 of them that have been put down.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're pushing towards the white smoke.
Let them know 4 contacts have been put down.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2, 4 contacts down. Great. Do you want us to move over to your position?
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're clearing through contacts right now. Give us 1 mic.
Eyes on. Friendlies at 015. I think that was just a
Golf 2,
dead
this is
check.
Golf 1. Start maneuvering now. We're clearing through contacts.
Golf 1, this is maneuver to your position.
With you, Merlin.
Alright, user.
With you.
Alright, let's bounce.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Just collapse the rock pause. We need to be in movement northeast.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We got audible on you guys. We're moving to you now.
We're gonna check it.
Alright, let's pick it up. Start moving northeast.
All casualties.
Yep, we're green. He was able to get back up.
Reloading.
Do we want to move on here online?
Okay, well, I need a DC. 1 with me, DC.
Looking right.
Let's just hold it.
Looking
Southeast.
northwest.
I'm set.
Crossing.
Golf 2, this is
Going
1.
northwest.
We are set.
Stood on the other side.
Alright,
Move through.
Crossing, cross.
Last man.
Visual on something 077.
wait one.
Alright, they called last man.
Copy. Collapsing to your side.
I'm on your right shoulder, bro.
Far side
Copy.
collapse.
Heard contact at 077.
Last
Looking.
man.
Wait, what, you said
079. Other side of this this DC. I got outlines.
Copy. This
They're
is a
set up-
valley.
They're
Where's
set up
that?
laying down other side.
Other side, copy.
074. I can see a dude. Same camouflage pattern.
Copy. Let's flank them.
I got eyes on 'em.
Yeah, they're waiting for us. They can
they're
definitely see us.
They're staring straight at us.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Begin a flanking maneuver to our 330. Push left. We will hold this position.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Copy all.
We'll engage from their front.
We're gonna be moving
Alright,
330.
we'll hold this position.
Copy. Moving.
Allow them to
Brooklyn,
maneuver
just
on
take-
their left. And then
Yogi,
once
keep
we
watching
get contact-
northeast.
Copy.
Copy. I count fire team side element. They're all prone
Fire-
watching.
fire team
directly
side.
towards us.
Taking shots.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're engaging these contacts. Begin maneuver to their left.
Sit online.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Copy. We're engaging from our position.
Moving up a little bit.
Golden SBF, begin your maneuver across.
Reloading. You ready to move, Merlin?
We'll be maneuvering to our northeast.
Copy
Alright,
northeast.
step up, stay on line, push northeast, watch the tree line to the east.
Watching to the east. Checking north, make sure we're safe to cross.
Hold.
North is clear.
Golf 2. Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
We got another linear danger area up here. Advise move to the northeast. Get on line
Might as
with
well
us.
push through this one.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We confirm 3 down at this time, total 4 seen. Correction, all 4 seen down at this time.
North
Golf 1,
is
this
clear.
Golf 2, all 14 down.
Copy, establish base of fire once you've crossed, and then we will maneuver onto you and begin clearing through.
We could do a buddy team bound if you two want to cross.
Golf 2, copy. Establish
Yeah,
base of
stand by.
fire. Alright, we're gonna push through.
I wouldn't be out in the
Eyes
open like
northeast,
that,
north,
bro.
and east. Alright.
I'm just covering north till you guys are
Alright,
set.
Brooklyn, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Brooklyn?
We're pushing across. Yeah, we're pushing across them. Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you not hear him?
No, I think his voice is turned down.
No, he's saying he's ready.
Oh, I can't hear him. Alright, let's push. Let's push.
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Moving. I'm with you guys.
Heard. Alright, stay on line.
Copy, I'm on the left
Golf 2,
side.
this is Golf 1 as your maneuver.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. You guys are clear to bound to our position.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
We are set. You guys are good to bound to our position.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Good copy on last. We're moving. Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're clearing through these contacts, making sure they're dead, and then we'll continue pushing northeast.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Solid copy, moving to the east after clearing bodies.
Copy. We may have to correct more 030 depending on foliage.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Correct heading to 030 if footage dictates. If you guys guys in here. Once they are
Heard.
prepped and ready, we'll be moving.
Heard. Heard. Waiting for movement over.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're just punching northeast through this opening to the next little hill part.
Verbal contact to the north.
Contact to our rear, Golf 1.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We are set on higher ground. Begin shifting northeast to our position. We have SBF.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
2, this is Golf 1. Good.
2. We have 2 packs down on our position. I'm also hit.
No, I'm up. I'm up. I wasn't down.
Correction, 1 times casualty.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Good copy. Moving to you.
Roger, got it.
Managing chest.
Yeah, I did.
Spread out. Let's not. Just stay away from us. Okay, let's pick him, stabilize him, pick him up, move him.
Who threw the smoke?
Keep your gun up, watch the smoke.
That's not
Brian
yellow.
Baker, stay far left, far right of me.
Roger, I got far right.
Hey, once he's up, let's back up. Let's get away from this.
We need to get away from the smoke.
Copy. Brooklyn, start bounding back. Move, I'm covering.
Roger, moving. Last man.
If he's stabilized, pick him up and move with him. I'm covering.
Moving.
Item set.
Copy, just keep your gun down range. Once he's in a good spot, start rendering aid.
I also need some help too. If you can try to.
Yep, I'm helping.
Or take him. Make sure he's good
Copy.
while I self aid.
Bandaging head.
I got an outline moving into that smoke from the other side of the east side to the southwest.
Call it up.
231 for me.
You want me to put a
Anvil
flag over
6, this is Golf 1. Advise, 1 times casualty, hold for grid. Grid ref 08104. Stabilize at this time.
I'm up.
Anvil 6, this is
I'm
Golf
up.
1. Disregard, casualties back up. Hey,
Roger,
casualties
casualties.
back up. Breaking contact. I'm gonna have Team 2 move first. Team 2, start breaking contact. Start moving northeast. There's high ground to our rear. Move to that.
Last man.
Team 2 is moving time now.
We just setting up a fire line for them.
Yo, I'm set.
Set.
Team 1, this is Team 2, we're set. Okay.
Team 2 set, break it down.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1 moving.
That was me suppressing the smoke. Push back up to our spot on the hill last time.
One more coming in from your left.
Copy.
053.
Contacts to our northeast, check down 1 prone.
Northeast. Then.
You're the only one across.
I don't see him. Are we moving southeast?
I don't know yet.
Hey, we'll be moving up the hill to the northeast.
Northeast, copy.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
We're moving
We're
right now.
cross set for you. Collapse to us.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2, collapse.
Collapsing.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Advise our movement is just direct north from this position. Stick left of 015.
Just north.
Hey, just start heading north until we collapse it.
Copy.
Wait one. Hold.
Copy. We get on this tree.
We got it.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. What do you see?
You guys got any eyes on anything?
Negative.
Nope, I ain't got nothing either. I could push a little bit up to this hilltop to see. Okay, Roger, picking up.
You don't mind? Start pushing north.
North. Copy.
I got northeast. What do you guys got?
I got direct north.
I got northwest to west.
Got good thick trees straight ahead to the north. Probably the tree line.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Let's punch to the facing northeast, get a base of fire set, make sure you're watching your rear. We're gonna jump across this opening.
Hold here, shift to the southeast, get online with these, or get in a file with this, with all the vegetation over here, so we can keep eyes on this open area.
Copy. Set. Looking northeast.
Wait one.
Golf 1, this is Golf.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
I got eyes on recon, he's skyline, bearing 023, roughly 200 meters on the ridge line up there.
Do not cross.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy. Make sure you guys are behind a tree, could be a marksman.
I got eyes on him.
Get in the hard cup.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. If this is compromised, pick up, move southeast. Let's go down this ridge line. Looks like there's deflated tree cover all across.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We will move back down to the south with you.
Alright, let's moving down.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy. We're moving southeast.
Trees
Moving.
concealed and away from that northern line of sight.
Yeah, I got behind a bush before I started moving.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. As you move into the opening, shift east.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. As soon as we get opening, shift east.
Excuse me. Fuck me.
Where you guys at?
Right behind you. Gonna move through these bushes. We gonna move through these bushes.
2, once you hit us, shift east through this little valley, through the waterway, of the creek bed. We are covering to your north and northeast.
Yeah, we got more stuff to move. We got more stuff to move. Same with
Okay. Could have went across with those bushes over there. Would have been safe.
Yeah, we're sitting across. Just wanted to be behind dirt.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We're moving up from the south side of the guide.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy.
We didn't want to take the bush route. That was a little too sketchy. Right.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We're gonna move through this valley waterbed into the east tree line.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy.
Brooklyn, you said?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Space out. Brooklyn, watch south, up down the waterbed.
Yeah.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Golf 2 set.
Scanning from east to south of Brooklyn.
Alright, we're gonna push past. Moving northeast.
There's another push pass. Brooklyn, I'll have you on 6. DOV, get on the right of Brooklyn, and then watch southeast.
Copy.
I'll take northwest. Alright, let's pick up.
Picking up.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We're picking up, falling behind.
Direction of movement.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy.
Pushing northeast.
Northeast, copy.
Yeah, we keep eyes east, southeast up on that hip.
Yep, eyes on.
Shifting 015.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Shifting 015. Copy.
Shifting 015.
015. I'll take the rear.
this is Golf 1, short holding. We are southeast to our ORP Alpha at this time. We can move up, see if we can see into HVT, or we can begin movement north to east.
Fuck.
Team 2, break it down.
Go ahead, I'll keep rear security.
Copy. Gotcha.
Brooklyn, watch southeast. Diogi, watch southeast.
Copy.
Alright, Ringo, where are you at?
We got southwest. We got southeast.
Your copy.
We'll be picking up, moving north behind Team 1. Stand by for move.
Copy.
Alright, pick up.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We've got a small opening. Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're jumping this little creek bed, moving fast.
Copy, jumping creek bed.
Prep to jump this creek bed. You guys alright?
Yep.
Kick it.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We are past the creek bed. Wait 1 while I try to recon this building back here.
Watching northwest.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're crossing to these boulders to our northeast. See if we can get better eyes.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Copy, hold on northeast, right. Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1.
No better visual from our position. We'll be moving behind.
Alright, let's move northeast with them.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We may have the ability to shift from this position following southeast, stay in the tree line, maneuver to our HVT.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. You said southeast?
Copy, just Marksman 307 following the crest of the ridge following us.
Crest of the ridge line following us. Yogi, if you can try to get eyes on Brooklyn, continue security on southwest. Right.
Copy, Marksman on ridgeline 307 for mirror position.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Let's pick it up, move southeast through the
Too
tree
many
line.
trees
Let's
in the way.
evade this marksman, move towards our HVT.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Copy, moving southeast towards HVT. Alright, we're gonna be moving southeast towards HVT building. Just pick up, and once we get eyes in the building again, we'll wait until Team 1 is over here.
Copy.
I'll try to do that much on this. Hold here.
Oh, copy, holding. Watching
Space it out a little
southwest. Watching southwest.
I got west.
Copy.
West and northwest. I don't see him yet. I got eyes on things.
You got eyes on what?
I don't see nothing yet.
Oh, copy.
Alright, we're gonna pick up and start moving east just a little bit, stay in this tree line.
East in the tree line, copy.
Don't stop.
Up on this Golf 2, we're gonna be moving a little bit east. Trying to get eyes on that HVT building.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're across the riverbed to your direct southeast.
Direct southeast, copy, Golf 1.
That's HVT building up.
Yep.
Let's pick up, we'll cross this creek bed real quick, and then, we'll try to reconvene with team.
Team 1, this is Team 2. We're picking up, moving across the creek bed, trying to get on position with you.
Are we moving south or are we moving east?
We'll be moving south.
Copy.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Good copy. We're setting 360. Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're just to the west of HVT building. I believe we'll be able to move direct east towards the objective from our pause.
We're moving.
Hurry up.
Copy, due west from HVT building. We're moving through large creek bed up to you.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Don't forget, to the northeast we've got a marksman that was trailing us. So stay in the tree line.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2, copy, stay in the tree.
Rangel is way to our
This is Golf 1.
southwest.
Are you maneuvering towards us or holding your pause?
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We've got a good pause on the fence line here right in front of the HVT if you guys want to get prepped up, ready for SBF here.
Eyes on a civilian northeast, walking down the sidewalk.
Wait, one. Let's move more southwest. Move more. Come back down into this. Here, come here. Get
Yeah, I got you.
Go this way, this way.
Right here.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, eyes on HVT building. Crawling up to it to see if I can set SBF.
Copy.
They're right in front of us, to your right, to your left, I mean.
We're right behind you. You should be audible.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We've got infantry mobile coming down the road northeast.
Heads on. Brooklyn 6 here. Yogi watch.
South, copy.
That's the marksman. Yeah, marksman's moving into the town.
So if we're gonna hold,
Or do you watch south from that position?
Yeah, we'll probably.
I'm watching south.
Or watch
the
west.
wall. One person looking north.
Brooklyn, you can watch that. From here.
What did you just say?
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We will maneuver to the wall. Hold SBF to allow you to collapse up onto the building if you want to move southeast, moving northeast. Once you hit the wall.
Copy. We'll shout across this hit from south to the northeast into HV2 building.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1 on you.
Alright, boys. You ready to fucking kick some doors now?
do we want to break
do
Ryan
it.
off with them to clear the building while we hold outside security?
Yeah, we can.
Waiting on you.
Try and collapse to them.
Okay.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, sending you 1 times back. 2 external.
1 times back to external.
Alright. Hey, I'm
Golf 1, this
losing
is-
magazines for some reason.
Wait, one.
Switching comms to Team 2.
What do you mean? Are they just
Hold on,
falling
I
into
got
your
them.
image?
Yeah, they're just falling on them. Hold on.
That's fucked up.
I'm picking them up right now.
How you doing on ammo?
I'm
got
good to go.
3 boxes.
Alright, preemptive strike. Brooklyn, you'll be third man. Diogi, you'll be first. I'll take second. Brian, you're fourth.
Copy.
Copy.
Radio checkpoint 8.
Got you.
You're fine, okay. I got you.
Yo, could you say that again? You said on the second one?
Up on the next house.
Yeah, you'll take third man.
Third man, as far as what, the building?
Yeah, once we get up to the building.
Got a
clear.
cracked door at that yellow 1-story building to the northeast, 039.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. We are ready to push on us. We'll be moving to HVT building from southeast, pushing northeast into.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, good copy, waiting on you.
Are you ready?
Step it, Brooklyn. You take second. Go ahead and move.
Are you ready?
Step it out. Let's go, Diogi.
Copy. Moving.
Move to southeast. We don't have that. Go.
Did you say southeast?
No, this building.
There's
right
man
in
out
front,
on the street.
Yep, I got
Contact.
eyes on him.
Take him. Take him. Take him. Take him.
Got one further up the street. That's a civilian. Whoa, building. Taking fire from the building. Oh.
Grenade out.
Status.
1 times hit.
Alright, let's get in here to them. They're on the building.
Top right window.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We've got a
Gotta do self-aid.
coming from the north on the road. Flares up in the sky.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright, they're around the back side of the building.
SBF positions compromised. We're moving onto you from the south.
Forming self-aid, then we'll be on you.
We're going around the back side of the building, you said?
Yeah,
Golf 1, this is Golf 2.
Copy.
We're in the building from the rear. Bandaging 1 times, waiting to move further into the building.
Are they in the building?
We're exterior on the east side.
Copy, coming in.
2 coming in.
Alright. On you.
Behind rear. Good kill.
I'm good. I'm
Alright,
ready.
you ready?
Alright, I got rear.
I'm gonna pop this door.
There's a door to the right. No, no flash, not this
I'm
right.
gonna pop this
Go to
door.
the right,
Ready?
clear this door. Ready?
Popping.
I'm closing this
Soft
door.
corner's clear. Going in, going left. Glass door left, glass door right. Someone behind the door on the right. Nope. Alright, they're down.
Copy. Hey, we'll dead check them once we get there. Diogo, go ahead, pop the door.
Copy, popping.
I'm holding
Going in. This room is clear.
Clear.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. I need 1 stick coming.
With you. Cross.
BDRM to the
I got standoff. The soft corners are clear.
Diogo, I
You
need
can
you
get an
to-
angle on it.
I need you.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2, stand by for stick.
Hey, we're gonna have to put downrange 1 law. Let's see if we can't get it in here.
Pop that
Hey,
door.
this door is locked. This door is locked. Can you lock it?
You want me to take these stairs?
Hey, firm, hold those two. Just hold them for now.
Doors open, going in, going left. Or right, I mean. Sorry. Clear. This wasn't our man, was
This
it?
is Golf 2, no eyes on BDRM to the northwest.
Is this guy still alive?
On the road to the north.
I've got audible on that BDRM.
Clear my back blast.
Hey, back blast clear. If you can send it.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1, he's at the front gate.
Don't touch it. Stand by. Clear back.
Back blast clear.
Hey, I got him raw if you want me to get in and fight.
Alright, on you. Move upstairs.
Roger. Going left.
Got 2 times down.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. If we are mission complete, SSC.
I'm throwing it right now.
To the back building, we'll have to move southeast.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. That was stupid. That was stupid.
Yo. Yeah, we're both down. I'm down.
We got a gunner upstairs. Copy, getting throwable, hold that stairs. Throwable going upstairs.
Don't forget to call it up.
Me pushing upstairs. Clear.
Second floor isn't clear.
Copy on you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold this door.
Let's finish clearing this. We got these guys' door.
We're gonna fucking die.
Gotta call it up to command.
Intel 6, this is this time we have a mass gas for Golf 2, clearing through our building.
Roger, mass gas over. I should have pied around that corner.
I should have thrown a 9 back.
Start treating these guys. Alright, I got one right. Start treating him, I'll start bragging. I got two right here. Back up. Get yourself some solid Griffin. Watch out, step to the side, step to the side. Keep your head down. Yeah, I got pneumothorax on Diochi. I need a chest seal. Where's he? He's upstairs, second floor. Stop from the meeting on Brian. Bandage his chest, bandaging his left leg. Yeah, that way is clear. One dead at this time. Line chest seal. Alright.
Hey, Campbell 6, this is Golf 1 at this time, 1 times KIA, 2 times.
Well, that was rough. I should have used the 9-banger up there when you both went down.
Fucking 6 people, that's absurd.
Just should have been careful, more careful going up those stairs.
Up from Golf 1, 2 times KIA, 2 currently unconscious.
The BDRA.
We're on.
Yeah. Did we go over to that helicopter and get reinserted or no?
Not sure. I think for the sake of scenario, we did.
Yeah, that would be smart. We didn't know the protocol.
Yeah, we didn't know if we were KIA done for the
exercise.
Come stand over here. I'm gonna touch you.
Brooklyn on your nut.
Copy. 5 HVT is up.
I'm banged.
Yeah, I'm banged. I am banged.
Yo, can we shoot rockets through the window?
SSC the building.
Shoot the rocket. Shoot the window out with your gun first.
Northeast of the building.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Golf 2 actual back.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Our rear is closed off. The BRDM is to our rear. We need to move back the way we came.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2, copy.
We need to begin movement back the way we came.
Are we sure there was a guy down in the southeast room?
SSC the building, the best.
Hey, I got a cell phone and a flash drive off the guy in the attic.
Cell phone and flash drive off the guy in the attic.
Yeah, I got it off of him.
You gotta take out that whole PC, yo. So,
Well, he's to our fucking east, so SSC the building. Let's get out of here. If the HVT
The HVT was up. The HVT was upstairs. He's dead. I got a cell phone and a flash drive.
oh my god.
I'm on you.
Okay,
I'm on
hey.
you. Let's go get it.
Fuck that. Let's wrap around this building. There's a BDRM
Alright, I'm
to
in.
our east.
I'm hit. Can somebody take this? I gotta self-aid real quick.
I got it.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. You need to get equipment west. We have BDRM to our...
There's one guy, he keeps running through that window and their door.
He's down. Fucking pulling him in.
Alright, I'm good.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We're being surrounded. We need to get out of this building ASAP.
We need to give aid to DOD real quick.
We need to stop his bleeding. Baker with me. We're gonna move external.
Alright, I got it.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. One times casualty outside.
I think somebody just threw a flag or something. Nope.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Let fucking your buddy know that he just shot at me.
Hey Brooklyn, you're shooting at. You're shooting at.
Yeah, I don't
Rango.
know. I gave us the warning. I don't know who the fuck that was. I'm going out with him though.
Golf 6, this is Golf 2. We have one-time casualty down. He is set and he is secure.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. I've got 2 times casualties outside of the building.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Holding security on one times casualty inside.
Copy. I'm external, trying to clear us out a path, but I've got 2 times down on the southwest side.
Call it up to command.
I called the command.
Okay. Come on, get up.
Hey, let me know. I've still got the meeting on the D4.
Copy. Hey, can you...
Be advised, I'm back up.
Copy, I'm just
back
off
up.
to your south.
Yeah, another...
How we getting the fuck out of here? Are we? That BTR is right in the back. We're gonna need to move northwest once we throw smoke.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. I've got 3 external at this time. We're surrounded by the BDRM. We need to make an escape out of this. I'm pushing to the building.
Clear.
Trying to use stuff late.
Golf 1, Golf 2, this is Amble 6 on 4-2. Status, over.
Smoke out.
Anvil 6, this is Golf 2, repeat your last over.
He's what status? Okay, that's not the way to go.
Golf 1, Golf 2, this is Anvil 6 on 4-2, status over.
Alright, Brian, get ready.
Anvil 6, this is Golf 1. At this time, we're attempting to leave the compound, unknown if HVT is dead.
We're coming out the
We're
back.
surrounded and unable
Okay.
to deal with the contact.
We're gonna push out that way.
Golf 1, this
Yeah,
is
it's
Anvil
out there.
6, good copy, break. If HVT is KIA,
Eyes on it right there. It's north. It's southeast.
exfil.
It's directly southeast.
We'll push out the north one. Let's move. Let's move.
All right, move. I got smoke going out.
Last man out.
Hold.
Yeah, he's right around the corner. Like I said, we need to get across that street.
Smoking.
I don't think there's anyone in it.
I think it's empty at this point. But I'd still go that way.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. We had contacts to the north at the gate. I've got an additional RPG. Break contact. Let's start moving.
Copy.
All right, moving, Brian.
Alright, moving.
Southwest. On the wall, move.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. I'm going to cover the road. Get your team across.
Copy, crossing. Got a civilian down there. Careful. Self-aid, bandaging. Yeah,
Baker, collapse.
moving.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Let's start moving. Let's get the fuck out of here. Heads up. Pick it up. We need to move west. Anvil 6, this is Golf 1. At this time, unconfirmed if
Are you last man, Brian?
was eliminated. We're breaking contact.
Copy, moving.
Moving back west.
That was the HVT upstairs. I don't know how many times I gotta say it.
Golf 1, this is Anvil 6 on 4-2, solid copy, unknown if HVT is eliminated, breaking contact, interrogative, what is exfil plan, over?
Anvil 6, this is Golf 1. Hold 3 mics. Breaking contact at this time.
Golf 1, this is Anvil 6, solid copy, holding 3 mics.
Keep pushing 285. We've got 3 mics to break, then find an LZ for us to get the fuck out of here.
I heard 285.
Yeah, Roger, 285. 285.
Get 360. Let me look at my map.
Copy, watching southwest. Southeast, I mean.
I'll drive west to northwest.
Just online, looking east.
You think they can fit that?
Yeah, it just went cat. Yeah, it just went cat.
Anvil 6, this is Golf 1. Reference grid rep 048048. Correction 084048. Keypad 3. LZ Bravo. Option 1. LZ Alpha and grid rep 081047. Grid rep 5. How copy? Alright, LZs are marked. We've got 2 options. Hopefully they approve one of them, and we'll have to maneuver to those.
Golf 1, this is Anvil 6, be advised, LZ Bravo will be pickup for exfil, how copy?
Anvil 6, this is Golf 1, copy on last, LZ Bravo. We're picking up, moving to LZ Bravo, we need to double time.
Golf 1, this is Amble 6, follow on information, 30 Sierra, 4 exfil, over.
Moving.
Amble 6, this is Golf 1, copy on last. We've got 30 Sierra to get to our exfil position. Again, double time.
Good to go, 6 out.
We're just gonna have to fucking book it, boys. Got 30 Sierra to get out of here.
Brian reattaching.
Copy. Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Advise that we are moving in the correct position once we hit the next tree line.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Correct position. Continue moving 195.
Continue moving 195. We're moving towards our beachhead.
Golf 1, this is Golf 2. Beachhead at direct south of our position.
Golf 2, this is Golf 1. Good copy. Once that bird touches down, let's get some smoke thrown out. Once that bird touches down, let's get smoke thrown out so we can get out of here.
Eyes on aircraft.
Copy. Anvil 6, this is Golf 1 and Golf 2 approaching from the north tree line. Get on the guns, get on the guns. Golf 2, this is Golf 1, birds down, get on the guns.
Theo's on the left gun.
Birds in.
All in once loaded.
Theo's in, left side gun.
Brian's in.
Last man, get in.
Last man, last man, last man.
Last man, last man.
Anvil 6, this is Golf 1, advise all elements inside the bird, RTB.
Golf 1, this is Amble 6, solid copy, RTB.
Tower 6, get away. 2.
I had a cell phone and a hard drive, but when I went down, they seemed to have disappeared from my inventory. Whoever was working on me, did you pick it up?
Negative. I don't think we grabbed anything from your body.
Hey, y'all, green team, go to the briefing room inside of our house.
Copy.
Get a seat, gents. Wasn't counting. I don't know if they're out here or not.
We are up.
Good to go. All right. Who was our team leader?
Myself, Lieutenant.
Good to go. Seaman Randall, front and center. Give me a debrief on your mission.
And LT is also Seaman Merlin as well.
Copy, both you up there.
Copy. So this evening, it's Golf 1. We flew in to LZ Plinko. We then maneuvered northeast. We were engaged prior to the ASR to LZ Alpha. 2 times we then maneuvered through those contacts. I believe we had an ambush to our left up the hill when crossing a danger area. We then maneuvered through those contacts. Both teams were split. Team 1 was able to cross first. Team 2 then maneuvered to the northeast. Up through those contacts, we then met up again, maneuvering northeast. We then moved through 079045 and about this grid ref, where we then continued moving up. We crossed this DC and maneuvered towards LZ Alpha. We were then engaged again from the rear, and 1 time from the front. We then maneuvered through there. We ended up southeast of ORP Alpha due to a marksman located somewhere along this ridge. The marksman then followed us along this ridge and eventually to where we were about in grid rep 088052 on keypad 7. We then began movement south. Team 2, I believe, maneuvered southeast or southwest back towards the way that we came, then crossed over, met up with us about in front of the ASR, in front of the HVT. They then maneuvered south to grid ref 088050. We then set up a 2-team element to be the blocking or security, with a 4-team element maneuvering to the south side of the HVT building. They then maneuvered up on the south side of the building, entering in through the rear and pushing up inside. At that time, we had from the north the 2-man element that was stationed at the front driveway of the HVT building had to break south and around due to a BRDM to the north on the road that began suppressing the area. Additionally, Team 2 was internal. Team 2, do you want to apprise us leading up to the MASCAS of your perspective?
Yeah, thank you. Upon entering from the entrance from the building, we were taking contacts from inside as well as from the north. I had moved with Seaman Brooklyn around to the rear. We had entered, maintained security of this first room while we did self-aid. After self-aid was completed, we waited for multiple other personnel to get in with us prior to continuing the building clear. After we had cleared a portion of the first floor, the BDRM at that point had started coming down the street, so we were trying to get laws out from the northwestern portion of the building. To no avail. Sadly, it was still raining fire. From that point on, we decided to push up to the second story, and that it was when Brooklyn and myself went down due to a machine gunner sitting on the staircase to the northeast side of the building. From that point on, from the internal perspective, Diogi went up to third floor after we had our mass casualty event and found 2 pieces of SSE. Diogi, do you want to speak on that specific portion of the SSE?
Yeah, Seaman, I'm pretty sure that was the HVT. I found a cell phone and a flash drive on his person. That was it.
Copy. So then, when the mass cas ensued, we had 3 times casualty, 1 times pack from Gulf 1 was internal and was able to provide security while myself and Baker moved internal to assist. We then further cleared the building as Gulf 1. During the clearance of that, we were being suppressed by the BRDM at the front gate of grid ref 088050, just right up there on the 8 keypad. We then also had external elements coming from the road at 089050, a Vic offloaded infantry elements that then maneuvered onto the building. We had two times packs go KIA while inside of the building. We then began movement to the first floor. Holding the first floor, I believe we had 2 times casualties in there. I then began to break with Seaman Baker in an attempt to maneuver southwest. At that point, Baker went down, and then Brooklyn shortly after that along this wall that is not currently visible somewhat. There's a wall in there. Then after that, we had multiple contacts that were in this next neighborhood, and as well as contacts coming from the North Road. We then were able to get the casualties inside taken care of. Both the casualties out front were able to get back up, crawl into where I was located inside of here. The BDRM was then stuck at an incline, assume immobilized due to damaged wheel, it sounded like, so stuck about in grid ref 089050. We then were able to locate an RPG, disable the BDRM, and then eventually it was catastrophic. We then broke contact to the west. We had contacts coming from the north, and then we ensued to LZ Bravo, where we were then airlifted out. And I believe that is everything. Do you have anything, Gulf 2?
We did have a blue on blue. Multiple. Were you actually hit, Ringo?
Copy. I was hit in the vest.
Copy. I was also hit by a grenade upon entering into the building from friendlies. That's all I have.
Copy. Lieutenant, I believe that's all of the debrief, unless you want us to get to the floor or...
Not at this time. Thank you, Seaman Rangel and Seaman Merlin. Go ahead and take your seats.
Copy.
All right, we're going to start with Senior Chief Petty Officer Jacobs while he's making his way to the front. When we go over things that we saw and observed, don't take anything negatively. We're saying all this shit so you can improve, notate it, train it, and move on. Senior Chief, floor is yours.
Thanks, LT. Alright, I'm not gonna touch on a whole bunch here because I know a couple of us probably have some of the same things, so I'll talk more of the stuff that I made. But first thing is in the house on that second floor. Once you guys pushed up that stairwell, you guys didn't really pie that out. No throwables were used. You kind of just rushed your way up there. One man went up, turned left. He went down. Second man came up. I think they tried to kind of pie. The corner was being suppressed, and I believe a frag grenade. Was that the frag you were referring to, Seaman Merlin?
Negative, Senior. That was external.
Okay, so I believe, was that Seaman Brooklyn up there who was the first man?
Yeah, it was. I didn't, I didn't pie around it. I kind of like just took the corner like a fool and got my ass shot up. So yeah, I was the first person to get shot up there on the second floor.
Copy. Alright, so who were the two follow-on soldiers who threw the grenade up to the left?
I threw the grenade left. I was the third man in the stack.
Copy. And did you intend to throw the grenade, or did you intend to throw a stun?
Senior Chief, you're 1 by 3 for me.
I didn't copy that.
Did you intend to throw the frag grenade, or did you intend to throw a stun grenade?
I intended to throw a stun grenade, but I grabbed a frag by mistake.
Alright, so yeah, just make sure you're double checking that when you're throwing. Take the time to make sure you're throwing the right fucking thing, because you pretty much killed yourself, right? So make sure you know what you're throwing, if you're gonna use a throwable when you got friendlies down.
You coming across 1 by 5, I'm having a hard time understanding you.
How about now?
That's better.
Good. Alright, yeah, so just make sure you double check what you're gonna throw, especially if you got friendlies up there that you're trying to retrieve in a casualty situation like that. And if you got a corner that is burnt and you're taking suppressive fire, make sure you're even more cautious, and you can find an alternative way up, try to do so.
Roger.
Another thing, in the movement phase, saw quite a bit of bunching, especially when you guys came to some sort of short halt. A few of you would spread out a bit. There was a couple of you who would kind of stick with your battle buddy, or just anyone on your team. You kind of just go shoulder to shoulder with them. When smaller teams like that, pairs of 3, just try to get that more spread. That one time when you guys got an ambush, I believe there was a RPG fired. If you guys were all in one dense location like that, you all would have died, and that would have been a whole mass casualty situation as well. So make sure you guys have that spread when you guys are in movement. That's it for me. I'll let everyone else say their piece. Thank you, and good job from what I saw.
Thank you, Senior Chief. Next up, we'll have Tech Sergeant Kettner.
Alright. Okay, so I saw a couple things.
Tech Sergeant, you're not visible.
Oh, stand by.
Place is haunted.
We can see you, Casper.
You're back, Sergeant. And he's gone.
Wait, what? What? Okay, hold on.
Tech Sergeant, just start talking, Tech Sergeant. I'll
take
care of it.
Roger that, LT. Roger that. All right. Okay, so all right. So the first engagement you guys had, which was at 20:52 hours, you guys were in a movement through a LDA. I think you guys were bounding across that LDA when you were engaged by the first enemy contact, which was a fire team of enemy infantry. The last man who was walking across the field, instead of continuing the movement, stopped in his tracks, turned to face the enemy, and was immediately shot because he did not continue moving across that LDA. That's why it's a danger area. That means you're going to get shot from there. So you should probably continue your movement, seek cover, get out of the line of fire. The very first thing when reacting to an ambush is getting the fuck out of it. So big thing there that continued through the rest of the night as well, that people were just being engaged and just turning and shooting at the first thing they see instead of seeking cover or concealment. Additionally, when we are walking through an LDA or any open area that we do not have any concealment or cover, you should be running and not walking at a snail's pace or crouch walking through an open field. Make sure you are fully standing and you are running at the maximum speed, because that is the most vulnerable you could possibly be, is out in the open. At about 25 hours, not that I'm keeping track or anything, you guys were about 200 meters away from each other, both teams. If this is going to be around, I have a picture of it so I can tell you exactly. One team was at grid 087052, and the other team was at grid 088050, approaching the HVT building. With the small element where there's only 3 of you in each team, when you're separated like that, you can easily be overrun. So if you had taken contact by the time, if that had BRDM, which was there, I don't know if you were aware of its presence or not at the time, but that BRDM would have absolutely wiped both of you if it had decided to engage you or one of you had been spotted by that asset. So it's very important when we're doing small unit tactics, we're not spreading ourselves too far where we can't support the other element. There was also a major hill and foliage in the way of your line of sight, so you couldn't support each other. You were basically acting as 2 independent squads when you guys are 1 squad acting as 2 fire teams. So another thing I'll add on now, moving further, once we began the assault in the HVT building, was you need to pay attention to where your team is at. Even if you're not a team leader and you're not directly listening to team comms, you should still be understanding where your friendly forces are by looking at your Blue Force tracker or talking to your team leader and asking. Because one team was assaulting the HVT building, and someone decided to throw a frag grenade directly on top of them, and it almost killed 2 friendlies. So if you had done that operation, you'd be gone. Like, that would be it. We don't tolerate blue on blue. So, like, that's the first time that happened. So, which is awful. So that should never happen, let alone happen 2 or 3 times. So make sure we're watching what we're doing and thinking things through. Even under high stress situations, we're being shot at, we're getting our ass kicked. That doesn't mean we just start doing whatever we feel like and, doing whatever. Make sure you are thinking about your actions and where your friendlies are at. It's very important. Okay, the next thing, when you're breaching a stairwell, when you guys were, I don't remember which team it was, there was a team who was breaching in through the rear of the building. This is about the time when we initially breached the HVT building. Who came in first and through the back?
It was me, Texar.
Okay, it was like you and like 3 other people. You were 2 other people, but either way, when you guys... Roger. Okay, so when you guys breached the back building, you cleared that initial room. Then when you stacked to go into the actual stairwell area, or what I'm gonna call the foyer, when you breached into that room, I want to say split stacked to enter that room or to breach it, but either way, whatever method you used, the first person went like right where they knew there was just a dead end and a door there, which didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. If you know that you're about to enter a room and to your right is a door and to the left is an open area where you can't see and you don't know if there's anybody there, then why would you go to the wood and face your gun at the door? That doesn't make any sense. So when you're thinking about who's going to go first, communicate with each other, because I guarantee you why that happened was because there was communication going on and people were rushing and trying to get places. But you've got to slow is smooth is fast. So you got to think about, again, think ahead, not just in the moment. All right, there were multiple times where laser light discipline was just out the window. We were walking through the woods with our regular bright light laser on, scanning tree lines. There was one of you, I'm not going to name who, was standing on the stairwell below the stairwells or the second deck floor line, and was aiming their laser directly at the wall above the stairs. And there was an enemy combatant just standing there watching your laser hit the wall. And if he had the IQ to just drop a grenade down the stairwell, you all would be dead. that would have killed probably 3 of you. So be careful of when you're turning your laser on. I know like you gotta use the aim sometimes, but you also have a red dot. There's other methods of obtaining a target or a sight picture without using your IR or regular bright light laser devices. Alright, so the main problem, because all these other issues besides the blue and blue can be forgiven, but one of the main issues that occurred was when you guys attempted to exit the building. Now there was a lot of chaos going on, and I understand that, but just because it's taking a long time for a casualty to get back up or for another team to get ready or for them to respond to you doesn't mean that you just make decisions and go, because what ends up happening is what happened, where one team decided they didn't want to wait any longer and they decided to force the issue and just push out of the building without anybody else being ready. They immediately took a casualty, and then when they took that casualty, they were standing out in the middle of the open because there was no cover for them to take, and they took another casualty, so then it was down to one person. So when you could have just waited another 30 seconds or so for the casualty in the building to get back up so that the other team could have covered you and gone with you, and you wouldn't have taken those 2 casualties. So by being too forceful and trying to get yourself out of that building too quickly, you cost yourself 2 casualties and probably about 5 or 10 minutes of time of, again, being bogged down by gunfire because you don't have enough guns in the fight. So you gotta be patient. A lot of the problems today were just going too fast and pushing too fast and everyone doing things too quickly. You need to calm down even though you're under fire. Just relax and take it a step at a time. I think communication is probably a big part of that also. Alright, and then the last thing, which is kind of minor, but it could be a big deal. If you're picking up an enemy weapon, you need to call that up. You can't just go and pick up a PKM and then get mad when someone shoots you, because first of all, especially in the uniform you're in now, you look green anyway, you already look kind of Russian a little bit, and you pick up a PKM or an RPG, now you definitely look like a freaking Spetsnaz guy, and you're gonna get shot. So make sure you're calling that up so that everyone on the battlefield is aware, hey, just because they're holding a PKM doesn't mean they're actually enemy, so be careful of PID. Alright, and then when you guys are moving through open areas, you guys need to pick a formation and either stick to it or adapt to specific situations, but don't just like walk in a gaggle fuck line, or I don't know why we were walking in a staggered column like half the distance to the objective. We should have been going in a wedge or in a tree line or whatever. It could have been, you could have just picked a better formation than a staggered column, in my opinion. But you did adapt later. I don't remember how far later. I think about half a kilometer into the walk, you guys switched to wedges. But the beginning was just kind of a clusterfuck when you guys were walking around. But one of you or 2 of you figured it out at some point and fixed it. But it should have been like that from the start. It shouldn't have been all fucky like that. And then when the mission was over and you guys were breaking contact, you did the exact same thing. You just walked in a straight line away from the enemy, which is not breaking contact. That's just walking away from the enemy and retreating. So make sure that you know the difference between breaking contact and just retreating. But you should have been in a wedge or something when you're leaving there, or in a reverse wedge or something like that. And that's all my points. Thank you, LT.
Thank you, Tech Sergeant. Staff Sergeant Maliki.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Alrighty. Right, so, starting off at the top. The initial ingress into the AO was, the pacing was good, however, there was the initial issues with spacing. One of the things I did notice that was going on between the teams was that you didn't necessarily keep consistent spacing within the teams, both the individual team elements and within the teams themselves. I saw some people coordinating back and forth. Sometimes they were too close to their team element, sometimes they were too far away. You need to maintain that constant spacing. Usually about 10 meters is good, guys, but you just have to keep it consistent, because if you keep bunching up and then stringing out and then bunching up and then stringing out, you run into the second problem that happened, which was when we had people going ahead of their team element and the rest of their teammates were still way too far back. There were a few times during the danger crossings I saw where that happened. Everyone needs to be regularly and consistently aware of where their teammates are at all times. So that way you can avoid one person getting lost, you can avoid accidental blue on blue, because honestly that is the easiest way to get blue on blue. You lose a count for one of your guys, and then you accidentally frag them, smoke them, whatever. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. The initial contact was done pretty well. You guys engaged those contacts pretty clean, and took them out pretty good. There was a bit of a, it was a bit of a feet drag, I noticed. Every single time you guys took contact, you cleared it out. You took your time, which inherently isn't necessarily a bad thing, but one thing we do need to keep in mind is that this is a small unit tactics group. We're operating at a lower number than combatants. The moment shots start flying, that is a dinner bell. Everybody, every bad guy in the area who can hear it will start running towards gunfire, because that's just the basic thing they're going to do. So keep that in mind. Try to stay a little bit more mobile. Don't just hunker down as soon as you take contact. Keep the motion going and then pick up and go once you're able to take full accountability. Moving into when you made your initial assault on the town itself. Infiltration into the house was pretty good. However, the BRDM. 2 shots were taken at the BRDM. The first one went through, killed the driver, which for all intents and purposes, you know, made it stop moving. However, the second shot hit the wall that the BRDM was behind, and then the gunner was able to just keep firing, and throughout the entire time you guys were clearing that house, you were taking PKM fire from the BRDM. Just like how in medical situations you need to triage wounded, you also need to triage threats when you're in the battlefield. That would, because when you have a big base of fire outside just roaring at you, it limits your movement while you're inside the house. I mean, I'm sure a bunch of you guys notices that while you're trying to clear the house, or bullets flying through the windows, you had to stop, you had to hunker down so you didn't catch a, you know, round of 7.62 to the teeth. And on top of that, it did also cover the advance of the QRF, which was able to backfill you guys and make entrance into the house, around the house, surround you, and lock it down. So remember to focus, to try and triage your threats, and not just get fully tunnel visioned on the target itself. You were able to go in and take out the HVT, which is pretty good. I'm not going to get into the blue on blue because, I mean, the other instructors have already gone over that. Once you were able to confirm that the HVT was down and you were able to gather the intel, once you pulled out, you need to remember, when you are breaking contact and leaving an area, I saw all 6 of you just running south, just full stop running south. You need to still maintain awareness and control of your surroundings. Watch your left and right, go at a stable and steady pace. Don't just run like that, because in that moment, because I'm telling you this from experience, you're trying to get off the X, that is when you can still get caught by bad guys who are just running up on you. They can jump you and they can stop you right at home plate. The catcher is just going to tap you right there. So keep that in mind. As long as you are in the area of operations, it is still a hot zone, and you need to keep your gun up at all times. Trying to think of anything else. No. Yeah, that's all from me, 6. But overall, solid work, guys. Just a few details to work on.
Thank you, Staff Sergeant. Give me PO2 Brewer if you've got anything.
Thank you, LT. I don't have any points because all my points keep getting stolen from me, so you can go ahead and skip them.
Good to go. You love when that happens. Petty Officer Brown, if you've got anything that hasn't been covered.
Thank you, LT. I have 2. First of all, did you guys see the civilians when you were infiltrating the village?
Affirm.
Affirm.
So why were there still frags thrown in areas that you could not see? Notwithstanding the blue on blue one at the top of the stairs, which you already said was a mistake. If there's civilians in the area, you need to limit HE usage.
Because if we start killing civilians, that's going to piss off the locals and they're going to join the Op 4 and make our lives harder. The second one I had was marksmanship. Some of you kept freaking out and I watched somebody just miss an entire point blank magazine at a guy and then panic threw a grenade and almost killed himself. So even when the stress is high, you need to make sure that you're landing your shots. You only have 8 magazines. You run through those, you're shit out of luck. That was all I had. Thank you, LP.
Just a correction, PO3 Brown. That blue on blue at the top of the stairs was not a blue on blue at the top of the stairs.
That's not what he's talking about.
Hey,
I'll get
okay,
into it.
copy.
Seaman Diogi. Thank you, Petty Officer Brown. Almost last, but definitely not least, Raven 6, Captain Anthem, if you have something that hasn't been covered.
Yeah, LT, I can throw a couple points out here. Alright, we'll start with Seaman Rangel. No right or wrong answer here, I'm just curious on your thought on this. You took the Mark 48, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just curious, do you think that you were able to make use of that large machine gun while leaving the element, or do you feel it would have been better off with somebody else for covering angles, sectors, or support by fire? Again, no right or wrong answer, I just want to hear your thought on it.
Typically, I think it's definitely harder when your job mostly is to keep your head up and in the game, so you would want to hand this off, but I think that yeah, I'll just lead with that. I think that I shouldn't have ran with the Mark 48 while leading.
Yeah, I copy that. I thought that, overall you guys were still very effective with the gear you did bring, but my point is only that, make sure you guys analyze your kits, right? This leads into what Petty Officer Brown had just mentioned about throwing grenades at civilians. How many 9-bangers did you guys have in your kits today? Making entry into a building like that, knowing you're going after an HV team, you should have been throwing 1 to 2 in every room you crossed into. What happens to the first guy in every room that they enter in CQB? 8 out of 10 times or something like that, he gets shot in the face or in the chest or some of that nature. You're going to take casualties, you're going to get wounded. You have to make a plan to mitigate that as much as possible. The same thing with the Mark 48, where is its best use? Is it best used with the leader, or is it best used with 1 to 2 of you guys in some other angle or some other area? That being said, I did see aggression when it mattered. I saw patience when it mattered. There was a little bit of, some chaotic points there where you guys seemed to kind of fight to get your bearings back, but that's okay. You guys kind of kept in it. That being said, the longer you were in that building, the longer there was only one place for the Op 4 to find you. I think you guys kind of realized that as you went, because towards the end there, like we talked about, 3 of you pushed out of the building, kind of a little bit ahead of the rest of the group, which may or may not have been a good decision, but I understand the intent of that. One great thing I saw was I heard you guys saw the sniper on the hill, and instead of engaging it or throwing smoke or any other ridiculous decision, you did the smart thing. You changed your direction, you changed your plan, you made a smart call to completely alter and go a different direction to get around that guy. I thought that was a very, very intelligent decision to make. Let's see here. Yeah, communication was very good. The sniper, your contact, yeah, you were very aggressive. That's all I got. I thought you guys did pretty good. So I'll leave it at that. LT?
Thank you, Captain. Last but not least, before myself, we have Tech Sergeant Ralph.
Thank you, Lieutenant. All right, I'll start off with rear security. When you had that ambush and you did well by going and bounding, where you peeled to the left, one team peeled to the left, got a position up as a base of fire, and then the other one pushed through and cleared it. The problem was when you all got together, you all kept facing the same direction, and then that other element came up behind you because they heard the fire. They flanked and maneuvered around you as you would do to them, and there wasn't really any rear security. Nobody knew that they were there until they were on top of you. We even had a situation where one of them infiltrated your lines. But that was something that was observed multiple times where rear security was being dropped. Every time you're moving, if you take contact from the front, and then you take it from the rear, you're going to have to still have a guy who's, designated to make sure that you don't get enveloped, right? Or at least call it up so that you start moving out of there. The other thing is when you were pushing through to clear, so when one team is moving, let's say moving across, you set a danger crossing, or you're just simply moving across an LDA. When you move across that LDA, the team that is keeping your base of fire is hoping that you're moving pretty fast, and they're going to hear on the radio moving, and then some short moments later, they should hear set. It shouldn't be, multiple minutes later, or if it's going to take some time, the communication has to continue to flow. When you are setting security up, say that you're setting security like when you were doing leaders recon, or the leaders were meeting to go over what they were going to do next, you need to have evenly spread security. I saw multiple times that there was 2 or 3 people watching the same way, and then you would have a gap. Typically, it was the rear security. Whenever you're moving to support somebody, you need to make that movement quick. Tell your guys on the move what you're doing, where you're going, what's happening, but keep moving, because that other team's in contact. They're waiting on you to relieve them so that they can begin maneuvering, because the worst thing they can do is just stay put and keep getting shot at. This goes more for the team leaders in this particular instance, but everybody should listen up, because it could be any one of you at any time. Whenever, it goes back to the security, same thing. Whenever the team leaders, make sure you're more or less micromanaging your guys. When you set up somewhere, tell them, hey, cover this area, cover this, Once you work together and you get more proficient, it'll become a point where you'll start calling it out. You'll say, hey, I'm covering this, from this degree to this degree, from north to west is what I've got. And then somebody will, cover based off of what you said. They'll cover something opposite. So, but if you're noticing as a leader of any kind that that's not happening, or even if you're not one of the leaders, take it upon yourself that if you have your sectors covered and you see that there's one not covered, either get it covered and then call someone to cover yours, or call someone over there. Be a leader. One particular instance, when you're going through a hallway, up a stairwell, any pathway like that, once you've committed and you're button hooking that corner and you see contact, you cannot stop, because you've got people behind you. It's just like if you stopped when you walked through a door because you saw a guy as you breached a building. You cannot stop. You have to follow your shots through and continue driving. Act as if you're trying to jam that tip of their rifle down their throat. Like you gotta get it going. You cannot stop. Keep moving. Smokes. Whenever you're maneuvering, to or away from contact, you need to use smokes to conceal yourself. Now, what you did when you peeled during that the ambush, and you peeled, and that, of course, you're not going to use smokes. It'll occlude your vision as well. You can't effectively cover the guys that are moving. But smokes are incredibly important. Make sure that whenever you're specifically, breaking contact, that is obviously a big time to be doing that. All right, got 3 more. All right, radio checks. This is for absolutely everybody. If you're in your team and your team leader's letting you do like a shorter radio check, that's one thing. You're in green team. You're here to prove that you can do it right before you can do it, sloppy. You do it sloppy once everybody knows you can actually do it correct. You actually know what you're doing. But don't be doing lousy radio checks. AU, this is me, radio check, on net, over. And then you wait for the response, and then, roger out. None of this, radio check 4-2. Well, who the fuck's radio checking? You just know somebody's radio checking. What you're going to end up getting is the last calling station. Then you got to do it again. Then we're slowing down, so let's do better about that. One thing I am going to call out that's to someone specific because it was particularly egregious. It goes against our standards of immersion. The Seaman Brooklyn, when you are down, you are unconscious. Unconscious individuals do not speak. So everybody tracking on that one?
Tracking.
Understood.
All right, Lieutenant, that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Tech Sergeant. I almost forgot about our resident flyboy, Captain Fitch. Do you have anything to impart on our green team guys?
Thank you, LT. No, I had nothing for them. They got on and off the bird flying to me.
Love to hear it. Alright, did I hit everybody? I'm pretty sure I did. Now it's my turn. Luckily, everyone before me took most of my points. Oh. The only main thing that I have, and I'll bring it up, Seaman Baker. When you were on the ground floor and you went for a little jaunt, do you know who else was on the ground floor with you in that house?
Thank you, LT. No, I do not.
The answer was nobody. So, for all of you who didn't know, Seaman Baker, an enemy came in the door, got in a close firefight with Seaman Baker. Seaman Baker went down, and then Seaman Baker got kidnapped because he was the only one on that bottom floor of the building with 2 entrances. So it goes off what everybody else has already said, right? Front and rear security, same thing in a house. Front and rear security. That make sense?
No, firm.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Just about everything else that was brought up was everything that I had. The only other big thing, I think I heard it touched on, just make sure if we are, at the beginning of that, before you guys kind of got in a groove and started moving, if you're gonna set up bounding to where one team's crossing an LDA or an open area or something along those lines, make sure the other team is actually set in like a defensive position, and then once the team gets across, call set, so the other team knows they can move. And you guys got hemmed up at one point because of that. But now I'm gonna open it to you green team guys. What comments, questions, or concerns do you have from the operation you just ran? We'll start my right to left, so Seaman Baker, you can go first.
Thank you, LT. I didn't have anything to add. Thank you.
Thank you, Seaman Baker. Seaman Brooklyn.
What I want to add is that while we were pinned down in that house, I would think that the whole AO isn't just the house and the HVT that's in the house. You got what's outside of the house as well. So I figured if we would have took a couple dudes and plugged some of those entry points, because it's just like it's either we're going to lose ground or we're going to gain ground or we're going to keep the ground that we have. Once we all went into the building, we lost sight what's on the outside of the building. So they took that ground away from us because I was looking out the windows on the first floor and I'm seeing dudes making like laps around the house, and I don't know, that's just all I gotta say.
Thank you, Seaman Brooklyn. Yeah, good point. Once you take ground, that ground is yours. If you have to give it away, whatever ground you do take after the fact becomes yours even more. You guys were operating in a smaller team, so it was a little bit more difficult to get outside security and inside security. But yeah, good point, good bring out.
I could speak to that, LT.
Yeah, send it.
Initially, we had outside security with Rangel and I, but when they had a mass Kaz inside, we, excuse me, we had to go inside and try to get them up.
Copy, good to go. So, again, with the small team, you had a mass Kaz, you had to react to it. It'd be a different story with a larger team. But yeah, good pull out. Seaman Merlin.
Thank you, sir. I have nothing else to say. The briefing we had earlier.
Gotta go Seaman Merlin. Seaman Brian.
Thank you, sir. For me, it was just throwables. I called it a couple times. Eventually, it was used in the house, but and then I guess just communication flowing down into the teams. Because there was a point there where I was watching a door for like most of that, and I didn't know what was going on outside or like what the other element was doing or anything. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Steve and Brian. Yeah, I mean, it brings up a good point. It was going to be the last thing I brought up after you all went through your stuff, but communication is king. Whether you're in a firefight, on the ground moving, it does not matter. Be in communication at all times so everyone knows to the best of your ability, they can start building that battle space around them. So your leadership, because they don't have eyes everywhere, can start making a little bit more educated decisions. Petty Officer Brown.
Did anyone say they discovered the SSE, Lieutenant?
A firm, I did.
Did you pick it up?
I did.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive that I picked it up, but then I went down and I think it disappeared off my body. It was a cell phone and a flash drive.
Okay, because I can confirm you never picked it up. So this is, I'm gonna break immersion a little bit, Lieutenant, if that's okay.
Send it.
So this gear, I know a lot of you are used to just right-clicking and it appearing on your kit. Some of this gear doesn't do that. You have to manually drag it into your kit. So I watched you search the body, and then it appeared on the floor, and you just walked out of the room.
Copy.
So you never actually picked it up.
I made the assumption it went into my gear. Yes, sir. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So just make sure you always double check before you leave SSE areas.
Roger that.
Thank you, Petty Officer Brown. Stephen Rangel.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I will just speak towards what I saw. First off, Golf 2, Merlin, good job this evening. I think the only comment I had was when there were a few times where you made different decisions from maneuvers that I was making, just knowing that you can tell me, hey, this isn't good. I'm going this way, and I think that that's what led to a lot of our separation at times. While maneuvering to the HIV, or HVT, not HIV, positive. And then the last thing was just to Brian and Baker, good job this evening, and appreciated your work ethic. That's all I had, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Stephen Rangel. And last, but definitely not least, Seaman Diogi.
Thank you, LT. We definitely need to work on communications. I know it's been mentioned, but that was the biggest sticky point tonight. Other than that, I had fun. It was a good time.
All right, before we close the floor, instructors and observers, do we have any final comments?
I have one, LT.
Send it, Senior Chief.
Thank you. Just heads up, we do have the spin up tomorrow night. You guys want to attend, just mark your RSVP on the operation.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one. Yeah, send it, Seaman.
So we passed or do we fail, sir?
Man, you're all antsy. Who knows what answer I'm gonna give? No, overall, guys, you definitely passed. Right, there's things to tighten up, which was expected. But from all the cadre and observers, we all agree that overall the mission was accomplished and you guys passed your day 3. So one step closer to getting to a team, for some a little bit closer than others just in time and service, but good job, gents.
Thanks, sir.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and with that, like I said, or like Senior Chief said, we do have a spin up tomorrow, or a fun op spin up. Be there if you can. If you can be there, make sure you RSVP on the Mill HQ, and then keep training, keep practicing. The Green Team instructors and myself, we're going to be holding little things throughout the week. So just because you're done with day 1, 2, and 3, if you're available, definitely come to those trainings. They're outside of troop trainings and your squad trainings, and start thinking about what billets you want to fill. But with that, you guys are all dismissed.
Is that spin up at
Real
1800?
quick, let's get a
Got a second?
picture.
Yeah.
Let's get a picture.
What do you got?
After the picture. After the
Let's
picture.
file out, guys. Wait for the memory book.
Red mags, huh, Diogi?
Yeah, I'll get rid of those when it comes time.
It's time.
Yeah, yeah, now is time.
Hey, Six, let's do it over by the helicopter.
Here to go. Get it moving.
Come on, guys, on me.
Raven 2-2, disregard. I forgot we have some beautiful anchors and a flag over by HQ.
Double back, double back, double back.
Yeah, I was gonna say the flag is a good picture.
Just gotta squint.
All right, green team, sit Neil Bend in front of the door right there.
The wall's pretty dark.
Taken care of.
There too.
Oh, that's the plan.
Figure out how to make it even. Goddamn, there's 6 of you. You split it in right between the doors.
Hey, Cadre, fill them behind.
I'm gonna fix the light.
Y'all need to move like a little bit to your left. You two guys should be right on the fold of the door.
And have the spotlight point.
Right there. Good.
I think that's needed, yeah. Finish. There you go.
Yeah, I got them lined up.
The first green team class.
Senior Chief, you can get in here as well.
Means you too, Anthony.
I ain't a cadre. You want me in there? I can go in there.
I kind of look
Yeah,
like
it's our
my
first
man
class.
is
Let's go.
moving.
You know what you It's his big moment.
Big moment for all of us, man. I'm gonna tap this guy in the shoulder a whole bunch. Is anyone actually taking pictures?
I'm getting ready to.
My fucking emotes aren't working.
Good.
Kill this shit.
Nerd. Put a point. That way I'm pointing in the picture.
All right, good to go.
Hell yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Like I said, good job, and you are all dismissed. Hopefully,
Lose the
see you tomorrow
dumbass
night.
green helmets. Oh, wait, no, it's
So I just wanted clarification on what you meant when you didn't consider that grenade at the top of the stairs blue on blue.
It wasn't. They were already down.
Swap out for the AOR too.
But yeah, I did not mean to throw a frag, so I guess it really was blue on blue, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I'm speaking as a medic, yes, because he went from 1 heavy bleed to 5 heavy bleeds.
Copy.
So
Gotcha.
it made the medic's job harder.
Yeah,
Now, as you
understood,
said, it was a
understood.
mistake and it happened, so, you know.
I mean, AOR water.
Yeah, I fully meant to grab a stun, and I grabbed the frag instead, and in the heat didn't double check and just threw it.
Tomorrow we're gonna be in AOR 1.
Yeah, but that would still be blue on blue because that was a friendly frag.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's just my personal reasoning behind it, but okay.
No, I just I meant the blue on blue they kept discussing was the first one that was downstairs.
Yes, affirm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's-
so you.
I was
you
just
thought I meant that
conflating,
you
yeah.
put them in the dirt with a grenade.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No,
That's-
yeah, I saw they were already down, but your
Okay.
grenade landed
Yeah, no,
right on his
understood.
chest
Yeah,
and exploded.
yeah, understood. It was a bad throw because I realized it was a frag at the last second after I was already throwing it.
Yeah, it happens.
So-
But, you know, overall, good work.
I appreciate that. I've been sick as a dog, so
Well, go get some rest
It's
then.
been a challenge. Yes, I got you. So tomorrow is at 1800 for a spin up.
Affirm.
All right. Well, I'll see you then, man. Thanks for everything. You guys do a great job here.
We try.
I think it's
Have a
great.
good one.
You too, man.
You did really good. My brother. I'll catch you later.
All right, have a good night, man.
What's up, my goal for tomorrow?
All right. Good night, gentlemen. I appreciate all you do.
Good night, Yogi. Good job.
Hey, thanks, Rango. I'm sorry I was sick and not quite as communicative as I should have been.
Dude, you were all good. I heard you coughing a lung out, and I was like, oh, poor Yogi.
I appreciate you. Y'all have a good night, man.
Have a good night, man.